We're gonna react to some lying, disgusting, vile humans. And I'm gonna have to push myself to the top because I know Asmongold likes to be at the bottom. But I like to be at the top. I don't know, it just feels better, and it just looks better whenever I look over at it on my OBS screen.
It's another day that ends with Y on Twitter, which means that a lot of people are unhappy with me. Ex-Asmon fan here. I spent 12 hours on fan art of him only for him to shit on it and
just wait. This video keeps getting better as we go. This is gonna be a fucking banger. I watched about a quarter of it, and I think it keeps going with this energy.
Completely, and McConnell had to step in and tell him to chill and thank me. This man has given zero fucks about his community for years before he went down the MAGA content hole. So this is a person, this is a tweet that has 9,000 likes, and this is the image that he made. This is the fan art that he made of me that I shit on him for, and I bullied him in front of my entire audience. And
why'd you do that, Asmongold? You hurt people's feelings. Why are you so mean?
I hurt his feelings. I did all these terrible things to him and all of that. Well, guess what my mods found? We found the actual video. Fucking forehead, like my forehead's half my face. Like, I don't even know what to say, guys.
That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. I like how Asmongold is crashing out over the fan art. That's funny. This is peak content right here. This is peak pre-AI content.
You guys are fucking insane with this. Man, I look like an idiot. Like, I look like a fucking idiot. And like, what is this? This dreadnought armor? And like, look at that mace. That's not demise. That's like a little fucking, that's like a fireplace sweeper where you move around the wood. Like, about 2 fireplace sweepers. This is supposed to be the Might of Minithil. Yeah. What the hell is this, man? God damn.
Wait, you don't like it?
The toilet cleaner. Well, it's just the weapons. They're so small. Like, I want bigger weapons.
Okay, so you don't like fan art of you?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
And dude, and like McConnell is on the opposite side, also making fun. Like, do they really think that McConnell was defending this? Do they really? This is a show. This is Asmongold versus McConnell making fun of this art, and McConnell is in on it.
I like it, but I want the weapons to be bigger, okay? I don't feel adequate.
Guys, Asmon does not like your efforts of fan art. He doesn't like it.
I don't feel adequate. That's all. And look at my arms. Like, look how small this arm is. And this one's big and beefy.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah, true.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
Like,
yeah,
man.
He looks like Quagmire after he discovered internet porn.
It looks great. Yeah, it looks great. Thanks a lot. Sorry, not sorry, Asmon Goblin. So this is the reason why this guy crashed out on me. He was crying over this for fucking 5 years.
Dude, I was lucky enough to witness this on X as it was going down, and it was beautiful. Absolute cinema. Diabolical.
Are you kidding me, man? As if I wasn't getting mad at every single one of them.
Right? Asmongold shits on everybody, and if you take offense to it, then I guess that's on you, man. Why are you getting mad on the internet, man?
Completely justified. Yep, there it is. And yeah, what a pussy. This is what happens, right? This is what happens. And it's sad for me to see people make posts like this, but it's also not very surprising. And this is evidence that art can effectively piss him off. So if anyone feels petty, I highly encourage drawing him in his full balding glory.
Yes! That's exactly what he wants, you fucking idiot.
He wants to be portrayed as a manly man with a lot of hair, and there's no way these people are real, right?
No, they're real.
There's no way!
No, they're real. I see them in my comments constantly. Actually, they engage more than the people who actually like my content. Because people who like my content usually just watch it and then like it and move on.
How this? Like, this is insane. Yeah, this is a artist classic. I didn't
Like, you think that Asmongold actually cares? It's so funny. You think that we care?
Yeah, I can't believe it. You weren't even shitting on it, though. No, I wasn't. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Somebody called me great value Asmongold in the comments, and I was like, hey, whoa, whoa. You give me too much credit. I'm more like a can with meat written on it.
To ratio, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, if you're here to hate me, I'm texting too. Come visit me in my front lawn because we've got fun Wait, what? You want to shoot somebody? Wait, so okay. So you get in your feelings for fucking 5 years that I made fun of the way that you drew a mace. And by the way, I said thank you for the fan art. And I'm sorry, Gumi, I'm gonna let you know something. We put on a show here, all right? I hate to pull back the fourth wall and the curtain here.
Oh no, he's letting us know what's really going on. It was fake? Are you saying that Asmongold actually wasn't mad at all of this? Holy shit. Nope, I can't watch this fake streamer anymore. I'm done.
I'm gonna tell you, it's very obvious that we do this in order to make things funny. I'm being mad. I'm being ridiculous. McConnell brings it in, and he's like, oh, well, calm down. It's not that bad. And this is the show. This was what we would do for years. And you didn't even understand this. You're so old that you don't even have the excuse to have had Arrested Development through COVID. You should know better than this, that we were joking around. This was it. And it was obvious. It's the wank. And now you've been in your feelings about this for 5 years. For 5 years. And now you want to shoot people? Now you're trying to shoot people over this? Like, what?
Dude, absolutely unhinged. Absolutely unhinged. Why would you... Why?
What are you doing? Oh my god. I could take his art and then, bro, I take his art and then I have AI make the mace bigger.
Do it. Do it.
That's what I should do. Can I do that? Can I download the photo and
I think you can because it's fan art of you.
I'll be like fixed. Can I do this? Yeah, where's the fucking AI for this? I've got to find out a way to do it. Inviting people that are on didn't work too well for Boogie 2988. No, they didn't. It did not. Absolutely. Oh man. Yeah, somebody got it. Yeah, could somebody do that for me and send it to me if you've got a good one? I'll put it up. Okay. And yeah, print it out. I don't know if I could do it on Grok or not. I've got to find the photo itself and look at it. And yeah, Grok can't do it. Send it back to him. Only an unhinged person would make art like that. Well, what I find to be funny is this is the kind of stuff that people like this get into, right? This is the kind of stuff that makes them mad and, like gets their feelings hurt, etc. Is comments like this that I make. Ex Asmongold fan here. And it's something that's totally fucking bullshit. Totally bullshit.
Dude, I get these people all the time. They love to try and argue with me on Twitter. I don't argue. I do not argue with people. I pretty much just like, I don't care. Like, think what you want. Fuck you. I have my opinions. I'm not even talking to a lot of people that like... So, for example, I will say an opinion that I have about a video game, and then I'll have a bunch of people reply to it, insulting me, telling me I'm a terrible person, calling me a Nazi, and I'm like, bro, all I said was... I don't like the colors in the Outer Worlds. All I said was, I think Avowed was garbage. And then they're like, oh, you just didn't like it because there was a black woman in it. And I'm like, what the fuck are you people talking about? And then a lot of people will straight up go to quiet death threats. Like, somebody needs to drag you behind a horse. And it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh my god. Commission a better one? No, I don't even know what to do, man. I don't. I think that having it done with AI would be it. This is evidence. And he's responding to everybody. This happened years ago. I can only laugh at it. Then why are you trying to shoot people? Yeah, even as old mods with quantitative no function brain cells left for...
Oh, fuck. We need ex-Asmon viewer support group, right?
Sure, man. Yeah, you seem like you have no life. Go find it. Oh my god, bro. This guy
You seem like you have no life, as this person just comments literally on everything.
is in the trenches responding to every comment. What did he say? I don't remember the exact words. I'm looking for the clip, but he was specifically upset about the expression I drew because it looked, no, I wasn't upset about the expression. I was upset about the mace. You gave me a small mace. Like, you know, if you look at the hammer, all right? This is going to be a little bit of constructive criticism. You might not like this, but you're going to get it anyway, all right? So if you look at this mace right here and then you compare it to this one right here, it's way bigger. It's way bigger. All right? And that's my favorite weapons in the game. And you made my mace small.
Yeah.
And then you want to act like somehow I'm...
That's the insult, man. That is very insulting to make his favorite mace small. Because he runs with that big dick energy.
the person who's wrong. The kid turned woke real quick. Exactly, yeah. That was a gnome, though. No, that's a dwarf. That's a dwarf. That's a dwarf. What do you? It's a gnome. Yes. And so a micro mace. Yes, exactly. And he gave me tiny little arms, bro. Like, what is this? I can't believe this. Pathetic in art. I can't have people properly critiquing their art.
I think he needs to take a look at what this guy says about video games, honestly. I just know they give off this energy that they're probably one of the shills that are shilling for all of the worst video games.
Well, I mean, if we can just pull back just for a second, obviously it was just funny, right? We're just joking around, having fun. Like, the fact that the person got offended by this and
I wonder what this person has to say about Fable or Dragon Age of Veilguard.
upset by it.
Probably the greatest game of all time.
I'm sorry, but you're socially retarded. You're socially retarded. Like, if you didn't understand the game that we were playing here and the other things that we were doing, you're an idiot. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if you didn't know what's going on, this is like joining one of my WoW raids and getting mad that I call you an idiot. Like, I'm sorry. That's the way it is. Emotional retard, exactly. So, yes, this is from 5 years ago. He has been holding on to this for 5 years. 5 years he's been mad. Careful with modifying art on his video, vengeful person. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like a, not gonna lie, people getting upset and a joke is opinion. It is really sad, man. And he doesn't remember the exact words.
How about that?
Man.
Fake as fuck, dude.
His big villain origin story comes from something that didn't even happen.
Like, there's so much of I think this is about where I stopped. There's so much of this video left that there's no way he doesn't just go hard on this person and, like, look at every single person that this thing is, that this person has said. Every single thing this person has said. There we go.
Man, why do people take streamers so seriously? It's very sad. I've been seeing a lot of people on Twitter that have been getting mad at me recently. I saw another one yesterday. So there was a guy right here. And yeah, let me see if I can find it. Here it is.
Oh.
And so anyway, this was another idiot.
Okay, so he's moving on to other idiots. Okay. I thought he was going to stay on that one person. All right.
Asmongold getting
I actually have seen Synth Potato.
angry at my account for, quote, always getting involved in culture shit, then not being able to find a single example has to be the most hilarious thing to happen today.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why did you say that? And then, okay. Yeah, he's going to go hard.
Why is the #1 culture shit streamer
Let's
getting
go.
mad at this for the first place? And so
Yeah, we need more of this energy of just calling out these fucking morons, dude.
make a response back to this person, naturally. Of course I do. And I say, well,
Okay.
I said retard. And then this is what they said. Assassin's Creed Shadows has officially surpassed
So much for go woke, go broke. All right. I guess we're switching places.
2 million players in just 2 days. So much for, quote, go woke, go broke. And you can see that very clearly. And, oh God.
Dude, it went down exactly how we all said it was going to.
You can see that very clearly. It scoring 80 plus, and so you're talking about critic reviews, not user reviews. And Set in Japan was always going to be a massive success.
Yeah, and also a lot of the user reviews were bad too. I don't trust any reviews. I trust people who actually play the games who I like. And, like, that's it. The reason I watch the people I watch is because they're like me, and they have a lot of the same interests as me. And if they like a game, then I'm probably going to like a game. If they dislike a game, I'm probably going to dislike it. And people will just be like, oh, well, it's because you're in a culture indoctrinated. No. Nope. I don't give a shit. I do not give a shit. I look at game. I see game. Game look good. I play game. That's it. Unless it's like $100, then fuck that.
And no outrage campaign was actually going to make a dent in that. And so, you know, obviously I put this out. Great job, you found one from 7 months ago. That totally proves your point. So
even when you end up doing the thing that they say that you couldn't do, they're like, well, that's just one.
This person obviously is continuing getting mad about this, and they're upset, and so they made another response.
It's never
naturally,
enough.
Right? Because, of course, one isn't enough. Oh, no,
Yep.
now they made another one. So I've been live for an hour. You've even made another post about me on top of this.
Dude, everybody was sharing this. Absolute fucking L. They were like, this is the right-wing face of video game culture on the internet. This is the right-wing streamer. And I'm just like, yeah. Yep. You did this. You all did this. The Roach King is a more trustable source than all of you fucking freaks. Like, this is the point that we are at. It didn't have to be this way.
There's another one. Now you're retweeting thinking about me again about something that I said on the stream. And so we have another one. Asmongold had to scroll down on my account to March to prove that I'm a culture shit. Meanwhile, the guy literally is the master of culture shit. Exactly. Gets into drama culture daily, but trying to call someone else for commenting on it 7 months ago. Hilarious dog. So he's retweeting it, trying to repost it. He posted one response. It didn't get a lot of likes. He had to delete this one. So I just did something a few minutes before my stream, and I think it'd be kind of funny to look at. I searched this person's name on Twitter, and I used the word woke.
Holy shit. Like, I don't think they know that you could even do that.
Because he said that I didn't have a single example, and the only one that I had was from 7 months ago. Well, unfortunately, you didn't delete enough tweets. You probably should have deleted more of them. Here we go here. Oh my god, Ghost of Yotai is a work of art.
Ghost of Antifa?
You have yet another soy face comment, NPC response from a person who is looking at the intro to a video game. Imagine not playing this game because of woke. GTA is woke, guys.
I bet this person didn't even play it. What do you think? Do you think they even fucking played it?
Pack it up. I can't imagine being a normal person still thinking woke is an issue after the outrage around Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Fishing is woke. Rockstar has come woke. Woke is when women cry. Woke is the woke in question is a woman existing. There's literally we don't know about the story or plot. Ghost of Yotai again. And so you have this person that's been going out here making comments like this all the time. They've been shitting on this constantly, and they have the audacity to think that I didn't notice that. You think I didn't know that happened? Check his Concord not being woke post. Oh, we'll go through all of them. It'll just take me.
Yeah.
The reason why I show this to people is because people like this synth individual are just as dishonest and disingenuous.
Yeah, they are a synth. They're a synth from Fallout 4. They're fake as fuck. They're a robot with human skin.
As people that work at Kotaku or Polygon.
Yep.
And
they're trying to be insiders. They really want to be an insider in the video game industry.
Funniest thing that I can say about this is that now that this has happened, I will invite you to just simply look at what they say in the future. And you will see that it will follow the exact same NPC pattern that they are programmed to repeat. They will say the same things every time. This is not an authentic creator. This is not an actual person with their own opinions. They have an agenda behind things, and they try to pretend like they don't. Meanwhile, all you have to do is search it on YouTube, and you'll see dozens of examples of this. And the only thing that they have against me is that I do it too. But here's the difference. I know I do it. you're lying about it.
Yeah, and Asmongold ends up being right. Like, every time, because we follow the patterns. We see the patterns. It's not even really that Asmongold is right, and I'm like, well, I'm going to have the same take as Asmongold, because I barely watch Asmongold when it comes to culture stuff. Usually I watch Asmongold because of drama stuff. But the culture stuff, I don't take anybody else's word. I'll react to stuff and give my opinion, and almost every time the opinions line up, because we're not fucking retarded. I'm not fucking retarded. Like, I am retarded. Okay, I am retarded. But not as retarded as these people.
That's the difference. And then this is one of his best ones. Oh, here's another one. Guys. Oh my God. 28 hours later.
I don't think that this person even played Starfield, because what? Whoa, what the fuck is this person on? This is an absolute gaslight.
Multiple decent AI edits. I should post this.
You should.
Should I post it? Should I do it, bro? Like, do it? Yeah. Okay, all right, give me a minute. Here, you have to? I feel like I have to, right? I mean, somebody went through the work on it, and give me a minute. And so, Asmongold fan art. Okay, give me a minute. All right, where is it? Here it is. Okay. Where's the post? I was upset because you made one of my favorite weapons in the game, Might of Menethil, smaller than it was supposed to be. This clearly was unacceptable. It's clear it was acceptable. Luckily, we live in an AI age. Luckily, we live in 2025, and I was able to use AI to fix your art for you.
Yep. I think, okay, he just made a really good point, too, because I think that we're going to get a whole bunch of corporate trash games, and what are they going to do whenever we use AI to make them the way that we want them to be, and not the way that they made them? People are going to start banning AI from being used in their video games after they're released, and then eventually that won't even work. Good luck. Good fucking luck. We're going to have AI mods to make your games better, which might be a good thing for you, but they don't want that to happen because they don't want all of their LGBT flags being removed from their games. They don't want their characters to look normal.
Should we send him on another 5 years? Should we send him to another 5 years?
Actually, what you're doing is you're going to make the crash out even worse for the 5 years, because they're probably going to take this with them for the rest of their life.
This guy to another 5 year fucking, yeah. And send that shit, bro. Yeah, there it is. Just put it in a community note. Yes, exactly. We're doing it 100%. Yes, I was upset because you made one of my favorite weapons in the game, Might of Menethil, smaller than it was supposed to be. This clearly was unacceptable. Luckily for you, luckily we live in 2025. I was able to use AI to fix your art for you.
Yep, fuck them. Out of the job, you're never going to make it in the art world.
So, and, trying to hate, he's going to spurg out and be so
Dude,
pissed.
I can't wait to see it.
I love this. Who's his mind? Oh man, this is fucking funny.
I'm glad we're back to Gumi. I follow Gumi now, by the way.
I've destroyed his life. He could have had his family. I guess so. But yeah, now I guess it's over for him, right? I mean, 10 comments already. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of opinions on this one, right? But anyway,
38. Oh,
so
dude.
let me go back. I want to go back to this individual, okay? Because I'm not done with him yet. All right, we'll go back. I'll read the replies to it in like 5 minutes, okay? We'll let it cook for a minute. But let me go to this too. So this person is a constant complainer about being woke. Oh, here's again. This is the comment that they made. So much for go woke, go broke. This is another comment they've made again. Every time a woke game sells well, it's suddenly not woke. The only people that thought Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was woke were idiots. Like,
yeah, I thought there was something weird about the underage kid, you know. There was some weird stuff around that, but like, I don't give a shit. I really don't. I wasn't going to play Kingdom Come Deliverance anyway. Like, it's not my kind of game, so I was out on it.
let's be honest. Like, people say that about everything. Where's another one here, if I can find another one? Being anti-woke has got to be the most miserable hobby. Well, I think that the one thing that's worse than that is complaining about people that are anti-woke all the time. And by the way, I'm still scrolling. All of these comments, oh, here we go. Is this February 4th? Which game is this that's being discussed? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Yeah, and let's see if I can go woke. This is, again, Baldur's Gate 3. You have, let's see how many more of these. Ubisoft losing money because of woke and not because their last games simply weren't that good. Man, they simply weren't that good.
No, it was that. Kinda. Like, it's just been getting worse over time. They're not good for the fans of Assassin's Creed. But I made a video going over what really happened to Ubisoft. And it was the fact that they focused on politics into 1 or 2 releases per year when they used to release like 20, sometimes 30 games per year. And they'd have like 5, 6 huge releases, and that just slowly over time stopped. And it happened right around COVID. That's when they stopped releasing a whole bunch of games throughout the year. And it's just really been downhill ever since, until finally we get to the point where they're getting sold off to China. Just like we said.
But anyway, I wanted to go back to the really important post that the guy made. Where was the Starfield post again? Can I get the Starfield post? I think I must have missed out on it. Oh, wait a second. So this is a second post that this person made about Assassin's Creed Shadows. So it's not like it was just one of them. January post, though? Yeah, he's been posting about it every time there's been a big game that's come out, right? That's what it is. And sounds like he needs to wake up. Yes, the boycott definitely worked, huh? Good games will always sell well. Further proof that grifter creators farming outrage will never have a real impact on sales. Only game quality will.
Good games will always sell well. And they only talk about the player count. And they also spent hundreds of millions of dollars, even if, it was one of the greatest games of all time, cultural phenomenon. Dude, they were not going to be making money on that game. They literally had to have everybody in the gaming community buy that game at full price, or they weren't making the money that they needed. Even making profit is not enough, because they have to make money for investors.
Well, Ubisoft had to shut down their main studio. They fired all the people that were involved with Star Wars Outlaws.
Yep.
They had to restructure the company with a shell company.
Yep.
That then was, here it is. Okay.
By the way, I called that to a fucking T. The whole China situation. Like, if you got the patience and the time to look back, I literally said that they were going to make a whole new company, move all of the games, their top games, to it, and then they were just going to sell that to Tencent. And here we are.
If I can find it, and then sell it out to Tencent so they could continue to make money off of the IPs.
I fucking called that one.
This is 28 hours into Starfield, and I haven't seen a single repeated location. Guys,
hold on. Let me see if I can find that, because I totally did. Right here, March 21st. You can deny it, but Ubisoft is making a deal with Tencent to own half of their games and manage all of their big titles. By the way, I think this is a good thing. I don't want Ubisoft to fail, and I want them to make better games. March 21st, dude, all the way back then. I called this shit, man. Yeah, but Ubisoft doesn't need people to like it. They need people to absolutely love it. They are 100% getting picked up by China. Also, I have no ill will. I don't want this to happen, but it's hard to deny when you dig deep, and journos are lying about it being a huge success. Assassin's Creed Shadows is flopping, and game journos are pretending it's not, just like the other flops. But we can see the numbers, lol. Ubisoft is going to be sold to China. Let's fucking go, dude! I fucking called it!
I think he just might be retarded. This is, guys, this is bad. Do you need a doctor? Like, what's going on? I mean, this shouldn't be happening. Like, you haven't seen a single, okay, I mean, does he have amnesia? He might have amnesia. Oh no. Yeah, I've seen so many huge cities, smaller settlements, countless unique characters to interact with in quests, interesting goalposts, factions, etc. Few space battles in my time so far, not even close to feeling like I scratched the surface of what the game...
This is just engagement farming. They're just farming engagement for people that want to see that their game that they like is doing good, or the game that they possibly like or pretend to like is doing good. That's the only reason people post like this.
Last offer, quote, empty game, LMAO. Man. And this is what people like this do. It really is. It's sad. Genuinely fucking sad.
Yeah, and they hope that the gaming journalists find these posts and they'll use them in their magazine articles, or not magazine articles, and their internet articles, and it'll get them even more engagement, and it'll bring up the likelihood that they get to be an industry insider.
So this is the saddest part about the whole thing. You guys ready for this? It gets worse. Wait, is there another one?
What?
Wait, which one is this? I haven't seen this.
What are you talking about? Oh, fuck! Dude! Every time.
You see, Synth made the mistake of assuming that I do not have...
I remember when this went down and people were doing this. It was absolutely crazy. It was like so manipulated. It was so easy to see, and then almost immediately they made it free to play. Almost immediately, because even when they put it on deep discount, still nobody wanted it. And guess what? Even when they made it free to play, still nobody wanted that shit, dude.
I have an autistic memory that remembers every annoying, stupid tweet that I see, and I am subconsciously calculating them in my mind to determine whether somebody's retarded or not. And he thinks that because I couldn't find an example within 40 seconds, because, you know, and this is one thing that he might not understand, is that when I'm streaming, I try to, you know, keep things going along, right? I don't want to spend an hour trying to find every post that this guy does. But now that you're going to make a point out of it, I think we're going to have to. We're going to have to do it. And so it gets even worse. No. Well, wait a minute. I'm not ready for that one yet. Wait a minute. So we got this one.
Fuck.
So Dragon Age the Veilguard is currently the #1 top seller on Steam worldwide. Biggest Steam launch ever.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to make a prediction and say, I think he mentioned it earlier, but I'm going to make a prediction and say that it's Concord. This person glazed Concord.
For BioWare with 68,000 concurrent players. Might be time to be considering the going woke, going broke isn't really a thing.
All right.
And games will always sell depending on how well they are received through...
Like, they're not even just lying to other people, they're lying to themselves. What's the point?
Of mouth. Guys. Some of this is so sad. This is actually so sad for this person. This is the reason why I called this person out, is because this is a completely inauthentic user on the internet that's putting forth bullshit about video games, misrepresenting people's opinions, trying to lie about things. And again, you are lying. You're by the way, you're lying. And this is another thing. Let's listen to this. So I said again, you will never acknowledge the validity of those boycotts because they go against your personal agenda. When future issues like this occur, you will do the same thing. Don't believe me, wait and see. And that is my favorite thing about all of this stuff, is that people like this will prove me right in time. You will prove me right. And when you do, you're getting farmed for another video. Because I know what you are, and you know that I know what you are, and everybody else is going to know too. You're a mindless shill. You promote video games that are bad because you want to be an industry insider. You try to have all of the right
That's
opinions
exactly
on
right.
things.
Yep.
And now you're getting called out for it, and you're crying. And the reason why, you put your eggs in the wrong basket. Outlaws visuals, and this is the reason why I had originally called him a retard.
Oh, fuck.
Star Wars Outlaws.
Okay, no, this is worse than the Concord thing, because the Concord is an obvious easy L, but holy shit. Okay.
Consistently draw-dropping, like top tier. Cinematics are really great too. It feels like Ubisoft is focusing more on the cinematic aspects of their game again, and I'm all for it.
Were we playing the same game here? Were we playing the same game? Because I played this, and it was garbage. Like, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood looked better.
Ubisoft just announced closures of this studio. It's because you're a delusional retard.
Yeah.
And this is my favorite thing about...
And so many people were trying to gaslight me into thinking that I was the one who was wrong. But, like, dude, these fucking people. I can't even speak.
all of these conversations
That's what they want.
is that I always win.
Yeah, they want us to not speak. But guess what? Like, they just want us to sit down, shut up, buy their games full price, and then buy all the microtransactions and say that it's a 10 out of 10 just like they are. They just want you to eat up, piggy, eat up their slop. Because everything they do is the greatest.
Because I don't look at things through an agenda. I look at things through the truth. Meanwhile,
I don't even do that. I don't even look at things through the truth. I look at things through how I feel about my opinions on things. Like, if Asmongold would have said that, yeah, I think it was pretty good. I think it was a 9 out of 10, especially with the graphics and the cinematics. I would have been like, nope. Nope, I do not agree.
you have to lie to yourself and live in multiple apparatuses of lies and misunderstandings and just stupidity. That's why you always lose. And if you go back and you look at, and this is one thing to keep in mind. This is one
And
thing.
man, I'm seeing this with the new Halo right now. The campaign evolved. People trying to gaslight me into liking the new Halo and the trailer, and I'm like, bro, for one, everything looks AI generated. If you're denying that, then you must be one of those morons that posts like water destroying buildings and shit like that, even though everybody's standing around and doing nothing, and they're like, oh, prayers for these people. Or like, these people, they don't say prayers. I have these people in my thoughts, you know? Like, I hope they're okay. It's the same kind of dumbass people, man.
Very important. This person fundamentally does not understand games. Because if they did, they would have been able to predict whether these games would be successful or not.
Yep.
They're bad at
Dude, they follow a pattern. And like, yeah, a lot of times they look like they're AAA games, but also to get them to look like that, they spend $400 million on it. And even if like the entire gaming community bought it, it wouldn't do good. This is exactly what happened with Atari, by the way. That's why Atari went under, is because they expected literally everybody in the gaming community to buy their games, and they made more copies of E.T. than they did actual consoles. Which you don't see that anymore because everything's digital.
that. You're not even good at your job. Meanwhile, I am. That's why I'm me and you're you.
That's pretty true.
The studio's not shutting down. Excuse me. They're just firing a tremendous amount of people and then restructuring after a PR thing. Do you really think that they're not being completely gutted after their massive failure of a AAA product? Do you really think that's not happening?
Yeah, a AAA product that is an IP that they do not own for a franchise that is one of the biggest franchises of all time. It had to be successful. It had to be an astronomical cultural phenomenon success. And it was not that. It was just okay. And they couldn't afford okay.
Like, do we really? I mean, really? Is this it? And so, I mean, honestly, and this is the problem. People like this are so attached to their lies that they can't see the truth. And I will take every single one of these people out of the cave, even if they don't want to be. I will make them see the light. And even worst case scenario, their audiences will. That's it. And so this person has repeatedly glazed bad games, and they've specifically talked constantly. This is all like more woke stuff,
Concord.
more woke stuff, talking about woke stuff. This is the person who says they don't talk about culture stuff and woke stuff, by the way. This is just more woke stuff. And there we go, right? And this is also only one term. You can also go through female, woke, other stuff. Look at all this. Look at all this. They're mad that I called this shit out. Is there any woke stuff? It depends on what it is. Incredulous, pretending to be something he's not. Maybe you're right. So many tweets. And so, anyway, search him under Sweet Baby, maybe. Exactly. You're really trying hard to not be wrong? Well, yeah, of course. Why would I want to be wrong? Yeah, why would I
Don't type in DEI. Don't type in DEI.
want to be wrong? And then this is the last one I want to look at, okay? I want to look at his response to me. The reply is hilarious because I never brought up the validity of these boycotts. I'm going to read his original statement again. No outrage campaign was going to make a dent in that. I never brought up the validity of these boycotts. Further proof that grifters will never have a real impact on sales. He said he never brought it up.
Who's the grifter? Who's the real grifter here? And you're right. Grifters don't have an impact on sales. That's true. Because no matter what you say, no matter what you do, a failing game is a failing game.
Man. Boycott definitely worked. Yep. Room temperature IQ. I guess so. But that's what happened. And what a retard. And so I just want you guys to see that these are the people, they're not sending their best. Let me just tell you that.
They're not sending their
They're
best.
just simply not sending their best. Did you talk about Nina already? I did a little bit. I'll talk about it more. But serious memory loss. How many studios have to be shut down in order for these retards to realize? A lot more, apparently. Many of them just simply don't want to... I think that they just don't want to acknowledge it as being real or legitimate, right? That's the main issue that they have more than anything. And
yeah, they just want to live in La La Land where they're always right and everything that they want succeeds. And that's not how it works.
I get why, right? I understand why. But at the same time, it is pretty sad. You've slain their best already? Yeah. And he ran a poll asking if DEI... Wait a minute. Wait, we've got one more. Wait. And then we'll look at the replies. Okay.
It gets worse.
Poll for research reasons. Does DEI diversity...
I'm gonna lose my mind, dude. I'm gonna lose my mind.
in video games such as Work by Sweet Baby make you more inclined to buy a game, or does it not matter? So you did a poll on whether people care about DEI, and even your own viewers don't care about it. Also, by the way, this is such a horrible way to frame the question. So, anyway, yeah, they don't want to admit they're wrong. Well, all I'm saying is that this is the reason, by the way, and this person... and
yeah, who gives a shit if Sweet Baby Inc. is behind a video game? If the video game's good, it's good. If we want the video game, we want the video game. It doesn't really matter who makes it. But it's just kind of a... it's kind of a pattern with people who work with Sweet Baby Inc. There's a few of them that are really good. There's a few games they worked with that are really good, or at least good enough. But most of the time, dude, they end up being who is responsible for the closures of terrible, terrible studios. It used to be good. It used to be great studios.
This is I suppose there's me one more thing. There's going to be additionally one more thing. Let me go back and find it again. Actually, I think I might have distracted myself. I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, people like this say this stuff. They like talking shit and being annoying, right? But at the end of the day, the question's terribly laid out. At the end of the day, they will be wrong. They will be wrong because they have an agenda. You do have an agenda. It's obvious that you have an agenda, and time will prove me right. And now that I've called it to attention, I think more people will realize that agenda, excuse me, and they will also call it out as well. And that's what happened. Oh, he's on YouTube? Yeah, he's trying to gaslight? Yep, he's trying to gaslight. He says, I never brought up the validity of the boycotts whenever I'm responding to him with a tweet of him bringing up the validity of the boycotts. They're just retards. They're lying retards. It's sad.
It is.
And so anyway, I do think that I'm doing a public service by doing this, because there's a lot of people that are like this that I think misrepresent games. I think they're bad actors. And at the end of the day, these people want to hoodwink you into spending $70 on something that's bad.
And unfortunately, I have some friends that do get hoodwinked, and they think that there aren't any like actual 10 out of 10 games, and they're like, well, this game's fine. I'm kind of bored of it. It's kind of boring. And I'm like, bro, why did you buy Assassin's Creed Shadows and you're not going to buy games like Expedition 33? You're not going to buy games like Baldur's Gate 3. Like, seriously. Like, my friends, they always buy into whatever's being fed to them the most on social media, and then they don't buy the good games. And they even will acknowledge that the good games are good games, but they've never played them, so they have no idea how astronomically good they are. And it's just fucking crazy to me. It like room temperature IQ.
In order for it to reinforce their worldview on what they think gender should be. That's really it.
By the way, that same friend that I just gave an example of bought everything from Destiny 2. Every single thing. And he always complains. Every single time. Still plays it.
Liars can't argue for long. Yes. And over time, people will realize that I've been right about all of these predictions. They'll look at people like this who have been consistently wrong, and they will find out of who's really living in the real world. You know? That's it. And so anyway, so people talk about the next one. Yeah, I'll wait for the next one. That's it. The comments are so good already. So let's see what people have said. Asmongold fan here. You're upset? Yes, there it is here. It's too small. Fuck. He's being too nice. The art is bad. Uh-oh. Add a girlfriend. No, AI can't do that. Not even AI. Geez, easy. Great art, Asmon. Better than a poor artist. Oh, man. Oh, it's going to trigger a lot of people. AI clearly is the future of art. Oh, yeah, totally the future of art, guys. You can convince yourself enough of a lie, you can tell it to yourself. Yes, AI did. Look at the response. Yes, exactly. You see Grok's response? No, I did not see Grok's response. Amazing fix. Nah, bro, like, nah. Face looks a lot better now. True. 100 times better than the original. Another 5 years. Gumi watching his art be recreated by AI.
That's pretty good.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
That's bad, guys. It's really bad. You patched it? Yeah, bro. Like, I'm just glad that I was able to fix it for him, man. Like, that's all. Just try and help this guy. AI makes the original artist obsolete.
Dude, absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked.
Man. Sometimes I just really like to have fun, man. What can I say?
Yeah,
and
this is
check
fun.
his Twitter. He said he was rage baiting and he turned off the replies. No, he did not. You did not.
Wow.
You did not.
No, there's no way.
I forgot how much fun I love rage baiting. This is so fun. And you turned... Bro.
What a fucking pussy. You never do that.
Man.
You never
It's
turn
funny
off the
because
replies.
These people, it's like they try to enter.
Like, that's how you own yourself, by you turning off the replies. I get people all the time that'll like reply to me and then immediately block me or turn off the replies to their posts, so I can't say anything back, so it makes it look like that they're the ones who are right, like I was gonna comment back anyway, or if I did, I was just gonna call them a fucking idiot or something.
To a PvP server, and then they have somebody attack them back, and now they're sitting back in the Sanctuary City. They're sitting back in Shatrath. Oh, I didn't like that. Didn't feel good. Oh no.
That is how it goes, man.
That's what happens, bro. And so people like this love to talk shit, but the moment that they get any little bit of pushback at all, even a slight little bit, they start crying about it and acting like a victim.
Yeah, and like, what they'll do is like, oh, they might win one, and we might die and have to respawn, but we're gonna keep running back. Like, like we don't give a shit, man. We really don't. Like, we're not gonna sit back in the sanctuary. We might re-gear. We might change our gear up. We're running back out there.
That's what happens. And rage bait, yeah, bro. You rage baited people, but you replied to every comment, and you even told people, you even replied to yourself twice to tell people that if they went to Texas and they went to your house, that you would shoot them with a gun. Yeah, you did get rage baited. You rage baited yourself. You made yourself mad.
Yeah, they're addicted to being full of rage. They actually like rage. They like being enraged. They can't help themselves. They just engage with content that they don't like constantly. And it's like, that's the thing that they engage with the most. They never engage with actual things that they like. What they'll do, even when they engage with stuff that they like, they'll be like, oh, everybody hates this, but I love it. And it's just like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing here? Why do you do this to yourself? You're gaslighting yourself.
You went and made yourself mad the whole time. Yeah, he not responding. He's sitting in the graveyard. Yeah, he actually made himself mad. He was only pretending to be retarded. And yeah, do you think he's watching? I hope so. Maybe he does. I would say maybe he has ad block off, but honestly, I don't get any ads, so it doesn't matter. It would be believable if he didn't stop replies. Exactly. Yes, look at all of these. Look at all of these. Bro, look at all of these replies. This is you have no life. Go find a life. It was for WoW content. I like the mount collection. I don't think I clipped it, but I posted it. It happened 5 to 6 years ago. I don't care. Fine distinguished individual. Cared enough to comment. Thanks you for the boost. What did he say? I don't remember. I wonder if he's gonna put his account on private, because that's usually what people like this do. This guy rage baited himself, bro. Imagine giving birth to this guy. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait, so this gets better. I want to let you... wait, hold on. Let me put this in perspective. So it wasn't originally locked. So he started getting negative replies, and then he locked it. Because people were being mean to him.
Let's go!
The replies were cooking him,
Let's go,
making
dude.
fun of him. And then now he's like, oh, well, no, that's not it. Like, and then he had to turn it off because he couldn't handle it. This is how supervillains are formed. Listen, maybe I should commission this kid to redeem himself.
By the way, this is how supervillains are formed. Well, guess what? The heroes and the anti-heroes always come out on top. We might lose a few here and there, but we always come out on top.
I can commission him to redeem himself and draw good fan art of me. And we can have an internet poll, and the entire internet will decide whether I give him $1,000 for it or not. Because you have to remember that this might have been an important day in your life, but for me, this was just Tuesday. I don't even remember this post. Like, my mods were able to find it, luckily. But all this is for this is all entertainment for me.
I'm going to forget about this, like, in a couple days. Actually, I'm probably going to immediately forget about this whenever I move on to doing some other videos. I'll remember it again whenever I edit it later.
I'm here to have a good time and have fun.
Woo!
So if you're not laughing around and smiling, then good. That means I get content out of you too. That's it. So now we're rewarding the guy? I don't care. I don't think it's funny. I think it's funny. I think the whole thing is funny.
Yep.
Everything
Like,
about
we're not doing this as a punishment. This is just fucking around. Like, we don't do this kind of thing as punishment. Like, we're not trying to punish these people. We're just having a good time, man. We're just making content. Like, we really don't care.
this to me is funny. I don't give a shit about this. It's ridiculous. It's a win-win. Yeah, welcome to the circus. Exactly, yeah. It's about redemption, yeah. And don't you want, I mean, again, everybody always wants me to support artists. Everybody says, oh, support artists, support artists. And now I'm thinking about supporting an artist and everybody's mad.
Yep, fuck
I just can't win.
Nope.
So now they don't want me to support artists.
Yep.
Can you believe that?
Yep. Like, even if you back down to the mob, it's never enough. It's never enough. So fuck them. Fuck them. Just do your own thing.
Oh, wow. Twitter doesn't want me to support it. Wow.
I'm in the world, not of it. I'm an alien, just an alien.
So we could do a thing. He can let me know if he wants to do this thing. We have an art contest in Discord. You should tell him to submit. We should have him do a thing where he can do a redeem. I don't know. Maybe if I honestly, I think people like this are just like so deranged they would never do it.
Yep.
But I'm thinking about a 1,000.
Like, even if they need that $1,000, they're not gonna bring themselves to the low point of engaging with Asmongold. Like, I don't engage with Nazis.
$1,000 prize. That if you draw fan art of me, and you know you got to DM me, and if you want this, I will give you the opportunity to draw fan art of me, and I will post it on my main Twitter account with a poll. And if the poll is over 50%, yes, I will give you $1,000.
That's good. That's real good.
But if it's no, you get nothing. And every single person will be able to vote on the poll. The entire internet will be able to decide on it.
That's good. That's so good. Even people who don't like Asmongold would vote.
Is the use of AI permitted? No, it's only for him. If he wants to use AI to make his picture, that would be... That's like an M. Night Shyamalan fucking The Village at the end of the movie Sixth Sense twist, right? Like, no, that's cinema to me. If yeah, would there be a prompt for it? Yeah, loser in his room, and it'll probably just come up with a picture of me, right? And so that's too much, yeah. And so we'll see what happens. I think this guy, if he uses AI, give him $1,500. Double it if he gets AI, if he uses AI. Now we're cooking, guys.
Yeah, that's really gonna show that the person like actually can't come up with good art, good enough to get $2,000. Tell you that.
I really like the sound of this. Okay.
Donate to the Fables Folly Farm.